just left my client who has been on vacation for 2 weeks, and it was great seeing him catching up, and it was great news. He lost even more weight. So since starting with me, and this may seem compared to what some trainers do or some of their results, he lost since starting with me last year 15 pounds and 2 inches off his waist, as well as just overall no back pain, and just his quality of living is a lot better. And he was saying how it was pretty much easy, where it didn't feel impossible. It just felt like a normal process. And that's exactly what I want to hear, because it's not about losing all the weight right away. It's about when you do lose the weight, whatever rate that you do lose it, are you able to maintain that lifestyle? Are you still learning? Are you getting healthier as you go? If you lose all of the weight right away, but you don't build the habits to maintain it, that weight's going to come back the moment you have a downtime or a down period in your life. And with my client, when there's ups and downs, he's still living healthy and still making healthy choices and improving on his healthy choices. So the weight loss is going to start coming off even faster. It's going to happen at a faster rate. So I'm not worried about that. But it was great seeing him and realizing that, okay, he's still losing weight. He's looking better. He's looking healthier. He's more active. He's more limber. Everything is showing. Yesterday I did complete the podcast with Nico, and it ended up being, I think he said, 1 hour and 12 minutes, which is great. Like, we were just in a natural conversation. We had a conversation for about 2 hours, just speaking on topics before the podcast, and then once we started the podcast, it was still pretty much a continuation from that, while just, of course, addressing the topics of the podcast. But we were already in conversation mode, so it was just a natural flow, and it lasted 1 hour and 12 minutes. So it's a quality episode right there. I can't wait to see the finished product, so I can actually hear what was said completely. Because at the moment, of course, you answer the questions, but you don't know how it sounds as a whole. As well as I have some pictures that I'm going to send Nico, and then I'll also have on my end for like promoting the podcast. So when it comes out, or before it comes out, I have something to show people, like, hey, stay on the lookout for this. But despite all the negative that's happening, and not even so much negative, just the life, despite life happening, still pushing through. Hopefully these things start connecting. Another bit of good news is when I told my client about donating to the homeless, he said that whenever I do it in the future, just let them know about a week in advance and they'll contribute. So that's pretty cool to have that type of support. Things are looking good, but now I just have to go home and prepare to go to practice. I have to pick up a player again, the same player, take him to practice, and then I also have to see how my mom's doing.